Hey everyone, welcome back to our missionary life. My name is Bob, and I'm here with my wife. She's studying right now. You can see her over there in deep thought. We want to welcome you back to our missionary life here in the Philippines. And we want to remind you to please push the like button. That helps us out with our channel. Also, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to our channel, it's free and it will help us out as well. And more people will be able to see this video and other videos that we have at Hope Heals International Ministry. Again, we are on our way for an adventure. Thanks for being here, and watch this. So hi everyone, we're getting ready to go to the dentist for Marianne. So I thought it might be kind of a cool thing for you to see what a dentist office looks like in a third world country. It's probably not going to be much different, but maybe it might be different for you where you're from. So we're going to ask you to take a little ride with us. All right?
Right.
We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, here we are driving out of our driveway in front of our house, driving down our road here. You can see there's a lot of construction going on. They're actually putting in new water lines. This is called Greenbrier Village. This is where our guard gate is. You can see there's a delivery truck in front of us that's getting his license back. We have to surrender their license when you come into the village. There's one of our guards sitting there. And during COVID, you might be interested in this. During the virus time, that gate was actually locked. The only ones that could come in were residents, and for many months it was locked. Anyways, here's our driveway out. We have two driveways into the village. This one is a little bit faster, but it's a little bit more bumpy. So we're heading out this way, and we'll get onto the main road, which leads us to the big highway. This is called Pati East Road. You can see it's rather, well, you may or may not be able to see, but it's rather damaged because of all the, of course, the delivery truck cuts in front. But it's damaged because of all the rain. This road actually turns into a river when the rainy season is in high effect, which will be in just a few months. But we had some rain the last few days, and so we've actually experienced a lot of water here. So here we are driving out of our town, our little town here. This is the main highway out, and we are heading out onto a bigger highway. So it's just a series of highways, but we're heading out to a bigger highway. We're actually going to be crossing from our town into a town maybe you've heard before, which is called Quezon City. Quezon City is the largest populated town in all of, and we're actually, you get to see a little checkpoint here. This will be fun for you. Pull those motorcycles over because those motorcycles have issues with all kinds of issues, right, Marianne? I mean, what are some of the issues? Registration issues, not wearing helmets, not having proper shoes on, safety issues. Back to the question of why they're pulling those motorcycles over. Well, we have a problem with motorcycles here in the Philippines. We have too many motorcycles, which is good for Filipinos, but it's bad for the roads, and they don't really know how to drive. There's not really a test for them at the version of the DMV. We call it the LTO. And so they don't really have a lot of rules, or they make up their own rules by watching each other do things that are unsafe or unnecessary. And so, yeah, so we end up with bad drivers on the road, and it really becomes a problem. There's always a motorcycle rider. Almost every time we go out, there's a motorcycle rider divider that's down. Okay, here we are back. We're on Commonwealth. This is like I said, maybe one of three major routes or highways that are here in the Philippines. EDSA's another one, and also Marcos Highway. They run quite a distance, so that's why we call them a major route. This road that we're on right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes wide going this direction. Traffic's not bad right now. We're traveling at around 12:45-ish, and so everybody's eating lunch, or they're taking siesta, they're taking a sleep. So that's why the traffic's not too bad, and we don't see that many motorcycles. We may see a few here and there, but motorcycles are generally eating, probably in the office at this time. Okay, we are approaching the famous Quezon City Circle. What's another name for this, Marianne? They call it the Circle. The Americans made this, created this circle, and it attaches to about 6 or 7 roads. So there are about 6 or 7 roads that come off of it. I need to concentrate on my driving here a little bit, so I may be a little bit quiet at points, because there's cars that are going from one side of, again, 7 lanes of traffic, and at another point I think there's 8 lanes of traffic, and they can all be going to one of these 6 or 7 different roads along the way. We're trying to go to road number 3, East Avenue or something like that. So, what are you going to say, Marianne?
This is Circumferential Road.
Yeah, they call it the Circumferential Road. We're passing road number 2, Visayas. We passed Visayas North Avenue. We're going to pass Quezon Road, and then we're going to turn right on East Avenue. So this is give you an idea of what the circle looks like. Of course, there's a very cool park here over to my left. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, they're creating new trains, new lines of trains, and one of those is going to be called the MRT that goes through. Sorry, I had to put my horn on because people just want to take my spot. If you're an American and you're watching this is a much harder place to drive than America, because there are so many different rules of the road here. There's one rule of the road in the LTO, which is the DMV, and then that's the official rules and laws. But then everybody makes up their own rules and laws as they get on the road. So it's difficult sometimes to be driving here, because people have their own ways of driving that go beyond what the rules of the road are. So the official rules of the road.
Yeah, they don't maintain their lane, like they keep overtaking.
Yeah, she said that they keep overtaking, which basically means they pass you, and they pass you on any side of the road. They don't pass you on the right side or the left side. They pass you on either side, or they'll just cut you off. They'll cut right in front of you. And like I just had happen there, the guy tried to cut right in front of me, so I honked, and I kept him in his lane. But then when he passed me, he honked at me because he wanted to tell me I was wrong. Which, by the rules of the road, I was correct. I was not allowing him to get over because it wasn't safe. He was going to hit me. We're about 900 meters away from our destination, from our dentist appointment. And we're in an area called San Juan. It's actually a nicer area of Manila. It's actually where a lot of the wealthier people live, and there's nice places to eat here. And you can see it's quite crowded right now. Again, we're kind of at the end of the lunch hour, so people are looking for places to park for a late lunch. I'm going to give a little honk here so nobody moves in front of me. There's a police officer right there in front of me. So you may be asking yourself the question, why are we going to the dentist? Marianne, you want to share with them or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm having some root canals. So I've been coming back and forth to the doctor for a while now. And this is my last appointment. So I'm glad we're finishing this. So I'm happy to take care of some stuff in my teeth that I haven't taken care for a while. So yeah, so I'm happy that this will be our last appointment.
Yeah, so this is like our 5th or 6th trip over here. Okay, we have arrived. Traffic's heavy, so maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't. But I'll give you a glimpse of what we're looking at here. We're at number 8 Jade Building, and our dentist is right back here. I'll walk you through there.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Is she here? No, she is. Hi.
Happy birthday.
That's Dr. Raquel. Dr. Raquel can say hi. Okay, so we're here at Dr. Raquel's dental office in San Juan. And Marianne, as I showed you a little bit of footage already, Marianne's already in the chair. And this is our last appointment of this tooth for her root canal. And so she's having it filled in now, which is a relief for Marianne because she's been having to watch how she eats. If you've ever had that done, in the States, they typically do it all at one swoop, but here in the Philippines, we do it in 3 or 4 different. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. That's the end of the dental appointment. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And also, if you want to be notified of our videos, hit that bell button. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.